How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with Week 17 of my Detroit Lions franchise series. And like I said, this is Week 17, so this is the last regular season game against the Chicago Bears. It's going to be a fun one. And just to let you know, I already clinched a playoff spot, so that's no worries if I lose or win this game, and I'll automatically have the best record in the NFL. So that's the outcome of this game doesn't matter. But anyways, the guys are about to take it away, so I'll talk to you guys in just a second. And enjoy the intro.
The playoffs start next week, but Week 17 still needs to play out in this matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions here at Ford Field. Happy New Year, everybody. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, thanks for sharing the holiday with us. Let's get ready for some football.
Well, you got to make sure the players and coaches are focused here today, Jim. The holiday season, here it is. You know, did you let your family get you too involved where you forgot about your job? And that's playing this game, because it takes all your concentration to make it happen. We'll find out who's been partying during this holiday season.
Two divisional foes meeting for the second time. And I don't know, what about that last matchup and how much it'll factor into this one?
Well, you know, Jim, it's going to factor in. I don't know which way. You learn a lot from the first matchup, but there's nothing like revenge in sports. And when you have revenge, it gives you that extra energy. We'll see if it's enough here to turn the outcome today.
All right, and here we go, guys. Starting off with the ball. I got 2nd and 8, and I hit Pettigrew for the first down of the game. Pettigrew hasn't been that big of a factor this year. Well, definitely not as much as I want him to be, but he's still there in clutch situations, even though that wasn't necessarily a clutch situation. 1st and 10 hit old Calvin Johnson over the end. And just to let you know, Calvin Johnson ends the season with 300 more yards than anybody else in the NFL. Matthew Stafford finished like 6th or 7th in quarterback rating. And play action pass, 3rd and 10. Here's Calvin Johnson again on a nice out route. And 1st and 10 next play. A nice little slot route from Nate Burleson over the middle for a 1st down. 3rd and goal from the 4. And there's nobody open. I try to throw it to Burleson, but the defender knocks it away. So I decided to go for it on 4th down. What is there to lose? And I hit Ron Burrows for his first touchdown of the season. And he's actually a good receiver. Don't know how that was only his first touchdown of the season, but Calvin Johnson only ended the season with 5. And 3rd and 3, Jay Cutler hits Brandon Marshall over the middle for a 1st down. And now it goes into the second quarter, 3rd and 8 for the Bears. Rolling out, and he throws it away. But what do you know? It's a flag, roughing the passer, and man, I'm about to sneeze. But I don't know why. I seriously get called for roughing the passer more than anybody I know. It's not just in Madden, in NCAA football as well. It's kind of ridiculous, but Bears got a field goal out of that. 1st and 10, first play after the kickoff, following the field goal. Try to throw it to Calvin Johnson, and I threw it a little bit too early. And Hayes gets the 1st down, brings it down to about the 8-yard line. So Chicago Bears are in business. 2nd and goal from the 3, toss to Matt Forte for the touchdown. So the Bears take a 10-7 lead. So I'm trying to come back. 2 minutes left in the second quarter before halftime. Clutch play by Calvin Johnson. I know it's a little play, but 3rd and 1 when you're down by 3 is definitely a big play, especially avoids going 3 now. And Nate Burleson, man, breaks a tackle and gets a nice nice run after the catch. Brings it down to the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. I see Schefter over the middle. I threw it a little bit late, but he still got the catch, hung on after a big hit. And from the 15-yard line, Calvin Johnson was wide open, but I didn't get the ball off in time. Julius Peppers gets a sack. And after 3, I get the field goal after 3 straight sacks, or this is the 3rd straight sack. And I get a safety, so I take a 2-point lead going into halftime. Big play by my defense, or big series by my defense, because it was 3 straight sacks, which resulted in safety. And trying to score before half, trying to get some extra points on the board. Hit Stovall over the middle, and 14 seconds left. I still have 1 timeout, but I see Stovall to the right, and he takes it to the house for a touchdown. So I take a 19-10 point lead going into second half, which didn't look possible with 2 minutes left, down by 3, but I did it. And Bears get with the ball after halftime, get the kickoff, and get sacked on the 3rd and 8. My ball, 2nd and 1. And, man, I throw another pick. I've been throwing a lot of picks lately. I'm not sure. I think I've been taking a little bit more few risks downfield than I have earlier on in the season, but it's a high risk, low reward type thing. Or I said that backwards. But anyways, they get a field goal out of that drive. It could have been much worse. They could have only been down by 2 at this point. But 3rd and 8, Stovall comes up clutch again over the middle. He already has 84 yards receiving in this game. Matthew Stafford already has 200-something yards passing. But 2nd and 3, a nice little first down to Scheffler. He's been a really good target. He's consistent. He's dependable. And whenever you need a first down, he's right there. And there he is again on the 2nd and 15 and following a sack. Gets another first down. He's, like I said, he's a really good target. And on a 3rd and 13, hit Pettigrew over the middle, but he doesn't quite make the first down. So I get that field goal back, so it's 22-13. 3rd and 16 for the Bears. They're already down by 9 points, and Devin Hester drops a touchdown pass, and for some odd reason they decided to go for it here, and they're not necessarily out of it, but for some reason the computer decided to go for it, and throws it to Alshon Jeffrey about 15 yards short of the first down. So I get the ball back in pretty good scoring position. Hit Scheffler over the middle on a 3rd and 7. Like I said, he's a great target. And I'm trying to do whatever I can to get some points on the board. 2nd and 18. And I get sacked again. It's 2 straight sacks. I take too many sacks, but I mean, sometimes you got to take a sack to avoid an interception. So I'm calling a kind of like a 4 verticals type play here. And nobody's open. I kind of see the B receiver getting open. And Kevin Smith cuts in a perfect route and catches a touchdown pass. I kind of got lucky there, admittedly. But I go for 2 here just to make it a 17-point game. I mean, who thinks it can come back with 1:55 left? But it's the computer. It's on all Madden, so who knows what can happen. And on 3rd and 1, he just throws it deep and somehow beats my corner. And Devin Hester, one of the fastest men in football, gets the touchdown. And I go for the onside kick. And what do you know? It's on all Madden. And, of course, the Chicago Bears recover. They get the ball back, 1st and 10, trying to come back. But from the first play, he just throws it deep. And Alphonso Smith is there to pick the ball off. And I should have probably just need it. But anyways, I get the ball back. The game's pretty much over. They have 3 timeouts to use. But first play from scrimmage, trying to run the clock out. Javid Best. Nice block by the outside receiver. And he has the speed to take it to the house. So touchdown, Detroit Lions. I take a 37-20 lead with 50 seconds left, so the game's pretty much over. I think they get the ball back and they throw an interception, or I get something. So I just run the clock out and I get the win. I finished the season 13-3, and actually the Falcons game that I almost came back and won would have been the greatest comeback in Madden history, or one of the best. I already uploaded it and it didn't save in my file for the connected career, so I had to keep simming the week and until I lost to make it fair. I didn't want to sim it and win, because that would not be fair. So I'm moving on to the playoffs. I got to see who wins the wild card playoff, to see who I play in the divisional round. Here I'm just showing you the stats. So it's pretty cool, my first year, and I'm only doing 1 year for this franchise, but I do make the playoffs in the year, so that's very successful. Didn't think I'd do so playing on all Madden, because I'm not used to playing on the highest difficulty. But I guess I am now. I've been playing on Heisman for probably about half the duration that NCAA's been out. So I'm used to it. Been getting a lot better at the game. So I make the playoffs with the Detroit Lions. We'll see who I play in round 1 or round 2 of the playoffs, because I do get a bye week. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're looking forward to the playoffs in this series. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As always, roll Tide, go Sox, no Tigers to you. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.